Thank you for tuning back into this, the JP Lopez Show. Got a beautiful episode for you today, guys. So much just love, so much creativity, so much drive in Lubbock, Texas. I love to see it, man. Have a director, Mr. Adam Paul Stone. He's a guest today. He's coming on here, and I'm here to spotlight his new movie. It'll be releasing on April the 30th at the Luca. Please get your tickets to check that out, man. Have a rapper, local guy as well, Mr. Jody Oak. This guy's amazing. Grew up playing basketball, scholarship athlete, rapper, homegrown Lubbock, Texas, guys. Thank you. Hats off to Mr. Kimmothy Williams, K-Loc. Thank you, man. He put this together for me, and this show is not scripted at all. No topics, nothing, just off the dome, and I think we did all right. Thank you, guys. I'd love and appreciate it if you shared the show, liked, followed, subscribe, rate and review, do all the things to help expand my reach. But not only that, please find Kimmothy Williams, K-Loc. Please find Jody Oak. And please find Adam Paul Stone on all social media and follow all them because homegrown and these guys are amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's the JP Lopez Show.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
It's the JP Lopez Show.
Welcome back to this, the JP Lopez Show. I've got a very special guest today. I've never, in this podcast history, never had a director. Would you be a producer, director, or?
Yeah, I'm a producer. I'm a director, filmmaker.
Can you explain the difference between both?
A producer is usually someone who brings a project to life financially, or if they provide any sort of resources to the film. And a director is the person with the vision behind it, who brings the visual language to it. So they're directing the shots. So all the shots you see in movies is by the director.
Like the angles and everything.
Angles, yeah, it's usually from them. They're directing that, but there's also other departments underneath the director who do the actual camera work.
Oh, wow.
You typically won't see a director with the camera. They're just directing. It's almost like a captain of a ship.
Yeah.
They're not usually hands on the wheel, but they're coordinating with the crew of how to bring the ship to shore.
It's a lot of moving parts. Huh?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, man. And I'll let you introduce yourself, brother.
Yes, I am Adam Paul Stone. I'm a filmmaker, born and raised here in Lubbock, Texas. I've been a full-time filmmaker for the last 16 years, but since I was 13 years old, it was the first time I picked up a video camera and started building this dream of becoming a director. So yeah, that's who I am, and I've been thousands of music videos here in Lubbock.
Wait. I don't like the way you introduce yourself.
What?
Ain't you award-winning Adam Paul Stone?
Yes.
That has directed over 1,000 music videos.
Yes, I am an award-winning director. You're correct.
Okay, sir. You gotta put that in there.
It's available knowledge if you know.
You gotta pop your shit a little bit. Like, don't come in here.
I've shot at Shaggy's house. If you know Shaggy, I shot at his house before. It's the Wasn't Me guy.
Yeah. There you go. Pop your shit. He done it. He done some things, but keep going, sir. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
That's
I couldn't let you not have your compliments. You know what I'm saying? You done did some shit. Pop your shit, sir.
Yeah, I need like somebody, a hype person. Maybe JP can come with me and just bam, bam, and he just everywhere in life. You could just.
JP is life's hype man. This is my guy. JP does his thing, man.
Well, thank you. I sure do try, man. I really do.
You really do.
A lot of good in this world, so a lot of good gets returned back to me, man.
That's right. You doing your shit.
So, Jody, you're also on the show, and I'm sorry, man. I don't really know, or I'm not too familiar with your work. But if they wanted to find your work, where was it at?
Pop your shit, Jody.
Jody Oak. My music is everywhere. On social media, everywhere. I been doing music for a while. I started shooting music videos with Adam Well, actually, he started shooting music videos for me. My first few videos when I got started, and man, we've been on a long journey. I've done
Yeah.
a short film with him.
Yes.
And I'm just here to celebrate his new film.
Yes.
I don't want to do too much about me, but I am Jody Oak, you know what I mean? I do music, I rap. I'm happy to be here, man. It's my first time. JP Lopez, K-Loc.
Hey, how you doing?
Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, thank you.
Adam.
Thank you for coming, man.
No problem, man.
You're on Spotify and everything?
Yes. YouTube, Spotify, Jody Oak.
OAK?
Yep. JODYOAK. Jody
Nice,
Oak.
man. And K-Loc in the building.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Where's your music? Where can people find your music?
SoundCloud.
Wait, do you really have music?
I do.
Do you really?
I didn't did everything.
Oh, yeah, you tried it all, right?
I didn't did everything. But SoundCloud, K-Loc 806. If you ever, looking for something to put you to sleep, I got you, baby.
Brown noise.
Yeah.
Brown noise
I got that shit. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually a good rapper, but I didn't focus so much on the comedy side now that I ain't got time for that shit.
He's also in the movie that we're promoting today. He's in my film, Off the Air.
So let's let the cat out of the bag. Off the Air.
Yes.
Off.
And so this Wednesday, the trailer is out already for
Yes.
1 week. And where can people find that trailer?
It is going to be on YouTube. You can search Pure Magic Pictures, which is our production company who helped produce this film. But you can probably search Off the Air trailer on YouTube, Facebook, or wherever. It's probably going to be, you've probably seen it at this point. It's going to be blasted about among us all. But the trailer comes out March 11th, but I guess this is after that. But sorry. But it is available.
And your viewing will be at the
Yes.
cast, right?
It is at Luca.
Luca, sorry.
Yes,
not
at the
cast.
Firehouse Theater on April 30th.
And people can buy their tickets.
Online, you can go to puremagicpictures.com and you can purchase tickets right now if they're still available. So
Okay, guys, we always talk on this show to support home, support Lubbock. So now's your chance, man. Go get them tickets and check out this film.
Yes.
Really and truly, go support these local, homegrown artists that are really promoting and pushing Lubbock, putting Lubbock on the map.
For sure.
Thank you.
And just type in Kimmothy Williams if you can't find the trailer. Just Kimmothy Williams, then the shit'll pop up.
It just attached to your name.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Kimmothy Williams.
I see Kimmothy as the dude that Googles himself at least once a week.
I do. I
Does
do.
anything come up?
Yeah, a lot of shit.
Just other people?
No. You know what? It really ain't that lot of Kimmothy's, but
No, yeah,
I'm the
you're
best
probably
looking
right.
one. You know, me and my dad. But,
Is he a
So-
Kimmothy?
yeah.
Oh.
Kimmothy, do you have any of your stand-up online anywhere?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
But like full sets?
Yeah, a few sets that I did in San Antonio.
Okay. Yeah. So Jody, what got you into music, bro?
Man, I grew up in a musical household. Like my dad, he had the craziest music collection you'll ever see, from tapes to records to CDs to, like, literally, it was just, as a kid, I didn't have no video games. We didn't have no TV. I was literally just immersed in the music, like, from the time I was small. And then my parents weren't together, and then my mom, like, our house was kind of like the party house, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
Every night there was some music being played, some good food being cooked, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Smoking there, drinks.
Just a good
yeah,
time.
man,
Hell
yeah. On a school night.
What if I had to ask, what one song reminds you of your pops? What would it be?
Oh, man. Anything the Isley Brothers. Anything Isley Brothers. Probably, right now off the top, probably that Smooth Sailing. That was like something I can remember as a kid, him just having on repeat.
Was it all genres or?
Yeah, R&B and rap.
Okay.
Mainly. So with my mom, it was more of like Southern soul music, you know, Bobby Womack, Johnny Taylor, that type stuff. But my dad, it was like R&B and rap. A little reggae in there too.
That baby making music.
Yeah. Yep.
Adam, so I'll ask you the same question. How did you get into filmmaking?
I saw this film when I was in 8th grade called Internal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It stars Jim Carrey, and I thought I was renting a Jim Carrey comedy. It ended up being a pretty heavy drama, and it was the first time I immediately replayed a movie because it's a pretty heavy film about love and the absence of that. and it just kind of inspired me in some weird way. So it was like the first time that a movie affected me. But then I saw Rush Hour 2 and the behind the scenes of it, seeing the director direct Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker really had this, I could like define like what a director was, because watching, that's what I want. So when I was like 13, 16 years old, I was like, I want that, whatever that is. And I just kept chasing that dream ever since that point. But yeah, so it was like Eternal Sunshine and then weirdly Rush Hour 2 are like the two big inspiration points for me.
Were you a fan of the show The Goldbergs?
The Goldberg? No, I've never seen it.
Oh,
no.
okay. Because it's an actual real, it's a sitcom, but every episode is like real life shit when he was a kid. And when he was a kid, like he just had a fucking video camera just strapped to his shoulder. No way. And every episode was just a replay or a remake of shit that happened that he recorded when he was a kid. And then at the end of the episodes, some episodes he would show the actual footage.
Oh, would he really?
Inspired
that's
the
so
episode.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
But you say that when you said your first video camera, that's what it reminded me of that.
My dad
Goldberg.
My dad got me a video camera like when I was 13 for Christmas, and at that time I was in junior high. Ty King, who was my teacher, I'm still friends with him. He's been in short films of mine. He was the teacher at junior high who taught us editing and shooting. So it just kind of culminated at the same time with that Christmas gift. I was in the class, and I just had had taken to editing and shooting, and just couldn't put it down. But it wasn't like a career thing at that point. I didn't even really realize that. I just wanted to be like a rock star or skateboarder at that time. Oh, wow. So it wasn't like, because I was in a rock band and it was a screamer in a metal band and stuff. So like, it didn't.
Bro,
that whole thing.
Artist is in your DNA. Huh?
I mean, yeah, my dad is a pastor, a worship leader at church. So like, we've grown up around music, and I played drums and guitar and bass guitar. So we were in punk bands and like metal bands growing up, and whenever it came time to like figure out what a career choice would be, music was like, that's, it was dying naturally. In the skateboarding, there was no way I was going to become Tony Hawk. So then it was like, filmmaking was this thing that was the thread for my whole life at that point. And I was like, I'm good at this thing and I really like it. So I started just chasing that.
What was that first video camera? Was it that big, huge?
It's actually those tiny like mom cameras. Oh, okay. Remember, like with a tiny tape that they're called mini DV tapes.
Okay. Kind of like the new 4K ones are now the cheap 4K ones.
Yeah, like that. It was, but it had tape, like a tiny tape that went inside, and I still have that camera, funny enough.
Well, you got to, bro.
Yeah, I had to keep it.
That started it all.
I bring it out every now and again.
That's got to be in a museum somewhere.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. That would be,
in a shadow box.
Yeah, in a shadow box.
Like someone's Super Bowl football or something.
Something R. Kelly used. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. What's your prized possession, K-Loc? If you had to have one.
I don't have one yet.
No?
I don't have one yet.
Damn. For real? All the shit you done, you don't have a prized possession?
Nothing yet. I don't know, because I don't really value possessions like that.
But like I said, like that camera and like nothing like that?
Nothing like that.
Wow.
Nothing like that.
What inspired the podcast?
Oh, that's a good question. Trying something different. That was it. I'm a big
nothing
fan.
Deep. You just wanted to try something.
Just try it and see. You know what? That actually is a lie. I wanted to bring the light to the people in Lubbock, Texas. That's why I always interviewed artists so they could tell a story. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty much my purpose. But just to have fun too and laugh and shit.
Adam, do you know Mr. Is?
No.
So he's a comedian, and he's the one that co-signed for Kimmothy to come on the show, right?
K-Loc.
So I'm like, hey man, I want to do homework on him, like, and so he sends me his podcast. I'm like 3 or 4 episodes deep, and I'm like, you sent me this fucking, where the fuck is Kimmothy at? He's like, he's on every episode. He's like, that's K-Loc, and I'm like, well, tell me fucking K-Loc, bro. Like, I'm like, man, I've been in 3 episodes. This motherfucker ain't been on it since.
Which one is he?
Because I got a lot of different names.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, but our podcast was a vibe. I mean, Jody will tell you, we just get on there, have fun, and laugh.
And then 8 months later, it comes out, right?
Yeah. That is very true. That is very true. I like it.
So Adam, you direct the film.
Yes.
Do you give the keys to the editor, or are you heavily in the?
I am the editor.
Oh, okay,
too.
hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
I wrote the film, edited, and directed the film.
Could you possibly give the keys away?
I think what I've defined about myself is that it's another component of my craft is the edit. Is I write the film, direct the film, and edit is all three components that make up who Adam Paul Stone is.
Yeah.
And I think if I was to give that up, I would giving up a piece of. It's almost like if someone was to like write a song for you, like you write all your stuff, right? So it's like it's like someone taking that part of what makes Jody Oak Jody Oak. It's like the editing is another process of writing the film because I get to recraft scenes that maybe didn't work or like maybe a line at the beginning of the scene would work better at the end, where I could make that choice better than maybe a different editor.
I totally understand because, I mean, I would love nothing more to be mainstream, but I don't know if I could give the keys away on my editing to let someone else do it.
I think that's what we're kind of figuring out right now. Like us independent artists are sort of the auteurs of our work. We want to have the control and not give it up to. And sometimes it's out of our control if somebody's paying for it. Like Netflix is paying for your project. It's hard to keep your identity in it. But the thing that independent artists have is that's all we have is our taste, identity, and so like to give up a piece of the soul of the film in a lot of ways would be kind of hard to. I think it would be hard to give up the editing. That really would be hard. Like it's such a big part of who I am.
I totally agree with you, bro. Because I don't know if I could give those keys away for real. And if I wanted to like listen to just one song, Jody, what song would it be of yours?
That's a good question. See, that's a tough one. That's like,
You got to tell me your favorite kid, bro.
yeah, that's like which one of your kids you love the most. Let me see.
Everyone says they love them equally, but that's a fucking lie.
Let me see. Right now, off my last project, I got a song called "Save Me," and I think if you listen to that record, you could. It really defines who I am as an artist and the type of music I bring to the table, or that the type of artistry I give. I would say "Save Me."
Okay.
Off my latest project, Priest Pierre. Yeah, it's a deep one.
You care if I play that for the outro on this episode?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah, I would love to.
Okay, fuck yeah.
Play mine too.
Oh yeah.
And what song is that, K-Loc?
Brown noise.
No, don't play my shit. You're fine. You're fine.
I really wanted to get into like music producing and all that jazz, but of course it was just a dream. But I always thought of like P. Diddy and Scott Storch to be like the shit. Oh, even Timbaland, of course. And I always wanted to like have, when you hear a fucking Timbaland song, you know Timbaland produced that motherfucker. I always wanted
like
to
a
have
signature
that.
sound.
Yeah. And especially Swiss Beats. He's
Oh, yeah.
another person you just automatically know that's a Swiss Beats song. And I wanted to always have that, but I was a broke ass kid. I never knew what avenues to take or the cheapest routes.
Right.
And then now with the technology, now you could do it on a fucking phone, but you know, back in the day, hell no.
No.
Yeah, it was tough.
What's that it's called the 808, right? Yeah, like even that was pretty expensive and that was cheap back then. Well, for me. So yeah, it was just a
Machine,
dream.
all kind.
When they come to you with like scripts, do you entertain it, or you're like, no, I got my sources?
Well, it hasn't happened a ton, but people have come with their own film. But I normally like to, if somebody wrote a script and it's coming to me, I try to see if they want to direct their own, because I feel like a lot of the times if you're writing something, you probably have a better idea of the vision for it. Even if you've never directed, I typically say I'll help you like get to that point. Because if I take it over, it's like the part of the artistry or whatever is going to be taken away. So I feel like even if you don't know how to direct, I will help get your vision done. So that's when I step into a producer role and help that project take over. But yeah, I typically write everything that I do, my own project.
Dude, one man fucking band, bro.
Swiss Army knife. Get the whole thing.
Would you write a movie, K-Loc?
Well,
Spill it.
well, we've been working on movies behind the scenes from now, so only thing was my budget. That's the reason why we haven't actually put a film out, but it's coming. It's
Well,
coming.
I know they're just skits, and I'm not trying to suck your dick or anything, but you have pretty funny shit on TikTok. You know what I mean?
Thank you, sir.
So your creativity is there. So I just figured if you put that to
Yeah.
making a movie, it'd be fucking.
No, the creativity's there. It's just the money ain't been there.
No, but look, some of the best, most classic movies, low budget hood.
Exactly.
films.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just gotta slap
Just
it up
do
there
it.
and throw it
Yeah.
out.
So
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
'cause
you gotta
what
have
was-
a little piece of money though.
What was Napoleon
Yeah.
Dynamite like? 10K to make?
100,000.
Like,
Damn.
can you? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't take no money to write a script.
Yeah. No, definitely. Me and Adam definitely been talking over the years. So we definitely got some stuff planned.
And how'd
out.
y'all link up through skateboarding?
Yeah, we used to skate together. I learned how to kickflip.
And we was in a
Kimmothy.
band together too.
Yeah, he was the drummer for this band I was in, and he got really into drugs. And I was like, "What? No." How did we meet? It was on a music video shoot, wasn't it? Like
Yeah,
for
we didn't-
Rashawn? You were like in everybody's video at some point. Somebody put you in something.
I was in everybody's video, but I don't know who did it first. It might have been D. Rashawn.
Yeah, I think that rooftop video.
Okay. That was the first one?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
2017 is the year
Yep.
I got married.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out D. Rashawn.
Yeah.
He was,
So
he on my album too.
I was a
Yeah,
star. I was in
good guy.
everybody's video, like a cameo. And me and Adam, we was doing drugs.
Yeah, we were doing the crazy math. No, I'm just kidding.
That's pretty much it. But I always liked him as a director because he always let me go. He didn't ever tell me like hold back. He just like, you're here to be funny. Do what you got to do.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna record it.
you're sort of like a Tasmanian devil in a lot of ways. You can't really contain you. You just spin around. You just kind of just let you go. Just tear up stuff.
What's that called? Adam, ad lib, right?
Like improv. Yeah.
Oh, improv.
Yeah.
So like, a lot of that. Does it work or no? Not really.
So the film that I just made off the air, a lot of it was improvised. Even though I wrote the script, a lot of it I let the actors read it, but then took the script away. So like obviously I let Kimmothy do that, but even our main, it's a drama comedy, but a lot of the acting in the scenes are improvised. So yeah, I like doing that because I think it builds truthful
It's more emotional.
performances from it. Like
Yeah.
because it's coming from them and not like, yes, it's inspired by the script, but it's coming from them. But me and Jody did this movie together, and you had a huge monologue that you had to learn. You should talk about that. That was crazy. How'd you learn all that stuff?
No, literally from being a rapper, just
Oh, it's true.
learning verses and knowing how to memorize words and with wanting to do it. For one, I always wanted to be in a movie, so when I got that opportunity, I was like, oh, nah, I ain't fucking this up. I was like studying like homework. I made sure I knew
Yeah,
word for word,
It was crazy.
emotion for emotion.
That was a lot of dialogue
Oh, yeah.
that you had to learn.
I just saw a TikTok video yesterday, and I don't know if you're familiar with Joey Diaz, the comedian. He
Yeah.
was on his podcast, and he was talking about Shia LaBeouf talking shit on set to Alec Baldwin because he showed up first day not knowing his lines or nothing, and he's like talking shit like, you're gonna disrespect this film and all this bullshit.
Oh, yeah. They were doing a play together.
Or was it a
Yeah,
play?
yeah, it was a play.
Oh, okay.
And it was and Shia LaBeouf is like more off book. He does a lot from like I mean, I think he has to end up learning the script, but I think he showed up unrehearsed. And so Alec Baldwin got upset and they got kind of in a fist fight or something. He got fired from the play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Crazy.
So obviously your set is not that serious.
No, it's pretty fun. It's a lot of friends hanging out and making something together. We, have a low budget, to do it. So it is a lot of just people who want to be there, not by necessity, but by just wanting to create something. And that's what I really noticed with making this movie is like people walked away, like we would have dinner together and people would walk away saying like, I needed this. Like I needed a place where I could create, or they just got so inspired by it because I guess in their daily life, they're not encountering people just creating. So it was like sad in a way to hear that people, because that's all what I do is create, you know, and to hear that people have 9 to 5, I mean, people have to have 9 to 5s, but it is just sad. Like you don't sit around and just talk about movies or what you want to do next, or, you know, I dream really big. And so it's sad to hear that that's maybe not happening with a lot of other folks.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that because I just thought to myself this week that I recently turned my mind frame around to start dreaming big because I never did.
You never did.
I've recently, probably within the last 6 months, have like loosened every fucking loose screw and like had a vision, and the vision just got bigger and bigger and bigger.
It's never too late.
Yeah. And I was never like that. Even like I said, this is going on 4 years podcasting. 6 months ago is when I first realized, like, all right, we gotta move.
Yeah.
Dang.
So and also too, it also makes me feel good when they come on as guests and we're wrapping it up and we're chopping it up after the show, and they're like, I needed this, because that makes me feel good that I put you in a comfortable state where you came in here and just opened up. Because not a lot of people will do that, you know. A lot of people put up a front and put a wall up for their emotion.
It was me.
It's true.
Sweat came on here and he cried, and you know it was a beautiful story, but also it took me by surprise because I never would have thought, you know, he would have, you know, opened up like that.
No, you done had some good stories on this show.
Yeah. So it makes me feel good.
Sweat. I mean, you done had some hell of stories.
And everyone's got a story, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone does. So yeah, I'm like you, man. Like to create my vision within 6 months has gotten pretty big.
So you said you didn't really dream big. What like me and my wife talk about this a lot because she doesn't really have like dreams, and I am constantly daydreaming. So what was the change? Like, how did you get to this next?
So without going too much into detail, my career 9 to 5, you know, it leads to a comfortable life. So that was the baby. Take care of that. The podcast is the hobby.
Right.
So I don't give a shit. And you know, I say I do care, but you know what I mean? Like, this is a hobby. Well, just the live shows, the people, the feedback, it just made me just turn it around to think like, fuck, man, I need to treat this as my baby and the 9 to 5 as a hobby, because I need to put more effort, more focus, more drive, more of everything in this baby.
Right.
And that's what I started doing.
That's awesome.
And don't let me cut you off. But speaking of live shows, he sold out Jake's back room.
Dang.
The JP Lopez show. Standing room only. What was it, about 200 people?
We sold out.
No, sir, you did that. That was your vision. I was just on the flyer, sir. But he sold that out. So
Yeah,
That's awesome. Dang.
Yeah.
I really was this high, you know, at the show, only to just get brought the fuck down because they were pissed off at me because I sold out the show.
Who? Jake?
I guess the I don't know, whoever runs Jake's was pissed off because we told them it would probably be 150 people.
Oh, and it went over.
And I'm like,
They weren't prepared.
I figured like that would be good for y'all.
It was like fire code issue? Was that what they were
I'm not
upset?
sure,
Oh,
man.
interesting.
I just did a show there last weekend. 9 people was there.
Oh wow.
So
So they should be happy when
Well,
they
that's
get a
what I
packed house.
figured. You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
think.
Like,
You know what I mean?
more beer sales, everything. But like, he kind of threw a shit fit towards me, saying like, you said only 150, and I was like, damn. I figured
Wasn't it their responsibility to stop people from
they
coming
did.
in?
They did. A couple people asked her if they can get in because they didn't let no more people in.
So there was even more beyond the 200 that you had that were trying to
I
get
think it was
in?
220 where they capped it.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of people.
it was amazing.
Wow.
It was amazing.
Dang, congrats. That's crazy.
So that type of energy, that type of, you know, seeing is believing, is really what has driven me to push this and have a bigger vision for myself. And a lot of people told me like, dude, like your show's good, blah, blah, blah. But it just went in one ear and out the other because I can't not have a career. I didn't see this as it being a career until recently.
So you couldn't like take the compliment because you were almost like couldn't accept it because it's just a hobby anyways, right?
You get it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't know. If you ask what I want to do, this is what I want to do, obviously. But if you asked me this time last year, I wouldn't have told you that.
Really?
Yeah. Because I didn't believe in myself. I didn't.
What would your answer would have been though last year? If someone asked you.
You know, just to
Just
stay
to live.
driven and stay focused. And like, don't get me wrong. My personality has always been my personality. Do good, do right by people.
Yeah.
But it's just, this was never like the baby that it is now.
Dang. And that's cool though.
Oh yeah.
When it changes for you,
Yeah.
where you finally like fall in love with the thing you're doing, like the creation of or whatever. You're just like, oh wow.
And you know, there's a I just posted a TikTok about it, but there's a clip on Instagram and TikTok going everywhere. It's the part where Mickey is talking to Rocky and he's telling him like, you know, get up, you son of a bitch, because Mickey loves you.
Yeah.
I always, every time I see it, I get emotional because, dude, like to have someone believe in you, that's gold.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what
Yep.
sucks is throughout all these years, like I said, going on 4 years, I had a lot of people believe in me.
Yeah.
And now I take it to heart now. But before I was just like, thank you, I appreciate that. But now, dude, just to have one fucking person believe in you that much,
Yeah.
man.
It's everything.
Sometimes it takes an outside source to see the potential that you know is there, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you're just not giving it everything, and then it takes somebody on the outside to say, no, get back to this. This is what you do. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it might get slow or we might get discouraged or something might be going on, but it takes somebody to say, no, that's what you do. That's what you're going to make it doing. You got to lock back in.
And that's
You know
why I
what
got to
mean?
thank my circle, bro. My
Yeah.
wife,
There you
my
go.
boys, like they very much keep me accountable for all my shit. And they're like you said, like, nah, man, you're fucking up. No, you got to keep at it, Because I thought of hanging it up a few times. This is my third studio.
Wow.
So, you know, by the time I finalize this, I mean, it's not done yet, but dude, the idea of like, fuck it, just make it into a house. Well, I don't want people in my house. Well, let's bring a studio somewhere. Well, everywhere I looked was $800 to $1,000. You need it 1 hour a week. It doesn't make sense to pay that much. And then you can go lower, but it's in horrible parts of town
Right.
and it's less security. This shit might be stolen when I come back.
Yeah.
So figured it all out because my buddies were like, no, fucker, figure it out. Like, you can't quit. And my wife too. My wife was the main driver. Like,
There you go.
no, fucker, you're not quitting.
Quit my podcast.
That's the
A
best.
lot of times we'll be telling ourselves, we'll have a good reason why something's not working at the moment. But if you tell yourself, 10 years from now, will this same excuse I'm telling myself right now, will that make sense to me? Will that, can I live with that? You know what I mean? Whatever it is. I know
Dang.
10 years from now, can I live with, I was tired or I didn't feel like it or whatever the case may be, I had to work or, you know what I mean?
I
A
like
lot of
that.
times it's like, nah, let me go on and get it. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
I know I don't want to. I know what the future is going to look like and I'll be mad at myself. You know
And
what I
also
mean?
too, like,
Yeah.
people see the success, but they never see the grind.
Yeah.
No,
And,
never.
Day to
and
day is tough.
the overnight success typically takes what, 10 to 12 years to be an overnight success. People don't see that.
No.
Hell no.
That's so true.
Adam,
They say he came out of nowhere.
what's
Never.
your
He got
most
lucky.
proudest film?
Let me think. They're, oh my gosh, they're all like my babies. Like you said.
Yeah, man, listen.
No, they all mean something to me at different points. Like, my first one, so it was the finally doing it type of phase, and then my second one means a lot to me because a friend of mine passed it away who was in that film, and then Four Eyes meant a lot to me because I worked with this great guy, but also like shot in my grandparents' home and she just had passed away, so I got to like honor that space, and like, and then that house ended up getting sold after that. So like that film has that memory of
You grew up in that home?
Yeah, for a little bit during my parents' divorce. We lived at that house.
So
and
you could watch, but what I mean, like, they lived there your whole.
yeah.
So you could watch that and be at grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's awesome, bro.
And all her boxes are, still laid out on the couch. So we didn't change anything. So if you ever check out the film Four Eyes, and at the end of the film he comes home, and that the way the house was exactly the way it was, because she got put in a nursing home, and the house was just left in this kind of state of like hoarderness in a lot of ways. And so, yeah, but when I dream of that house. So that's how impactful she was, and that home was to me. And having that on film. And then my fourth short film was called Just Like the Butterfly. And I became a father during that time period when I was writing it. So it's about being married and having a kid, and like what it would feel like to lose people that you love. So that one means a lot. And then now Off the Air, which is my first feature-length film, my first long movie. So it means a lot to me in that regard. And I'm so proud of this movie because I got to make it with friends and people that I love. And it's not like the other ones didn't, but this one just, people actually came to work a full week on it with me. So they actually took time out of their schedule to spend
to make your vision
12,
happen.
for 12 hours a day for 8 days in a row.
Wow.
Like took off work, and they put their belief in me, and this film wouldn't be anything without them. Like, so anyways, it just, all of them mean something to me.
Yeah.
But, if I was to say right now, I'm proud of all of them. I really am.
Yeah. But where can I watch all your films?
Yeah, just search my name, Adam Paul Stone, on YouTube, and go to my channel, and you'll see them. I have a little playlist called Adam Paul Stone Films, and everything that I've produced are on there.
So they're all free.
Yeah, you can just watch them all.
Yeah, there's no excuse, guys. Go watch these movies.
Yeah. Don't watch the older ones, but you
And watch his music videos too, because I'm in there too.
Yeah. Kimmothy needs to get
Don't watch the movies with the black couch.
the
Stay away
black
from-
cats. Yeah.
I don't think he got those yet.
Hey,
If he do, that ain't none of my business.
you were in one of them. What are you talking about? You were like sitting on the couch.
So without giving too much away, can you sell the movie to?
Yeah, the film is called Off the Air. It's about two sisters who are separated by age, 10 years apart. And the film is about a radio station that their father owned, and the older sister has been taken care of since he passed away. And someone has come to buy the land for the radio station that it's there. And the sister she hasn't talked to, she has to reach out to her because they own the land together and the radio station. So she has to reach out to her younger sister to get her to sign. So that's where the drama begins. The film's about legacy, family. It's about the bridge that we have to build whenever we didn't necessarily break the bridge, because divorce is a part of this film. So we didn't necessarily break the bridge of our sibling, but it's their job to repair it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the film's about. Family, legacy, repairing bridges that we didn't even mean to break.
You mentioned that your parents were divorced too, right, Jody? Or they separated?
No, they were actually never together.
Oh, they were never together.
Well, they were together. They were never married. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay,
Nah, they just kind of.
but they split, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So, like, were you amongst your friends, like the one that had split parents, or was that just normal?
No, I had friends. Most of my friends. See, I got lucky because my younger brother and my younger sister, their dad was in the picture, and that's who my mother married. So I still grew up in a 2-parent home. It just wasn't my biological father.
That was
you know
still
what I mean?
dad, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely dad. So, but yeah, definitely, I had a lot of friends that experienced the opposite of that, and yeah, it was.
I'm asking
It was a
that question
challenge.
because he mentioned divorce, and then you said what you said before we were chopping it up. But the episode this week that aired, both their parents divorced. Both guest parents divorced, and one of them was real late in life, and the other one was like real early. And those experiences, they were still the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Regardless of how old they were, it was still like hurt and pain and.
Because it's like even though you know the love is still there on both sides, a piece of you feels like you got to choose a side. You know what I mean? Or you feel like just confused. You know what I mean? It's just like, dang, that's all I've ever known was my parents, and now it's like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? But I mean, it's a lot easier the older you are. But I mean, it don't get. It still hurt.
Yeah, because my pops passed away when I was in my early 30s, but and that hurt. But I always wondered when people come on here and my friends talk about their parents divorcing, I always wondered like if that's the same pain that I would have felt if they divorced. It's like you said, you got to choose one of the, or you feel like you got to choose one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're gonna live. You can't live with them both. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You're gonna get split or torn between the two,
I knew a
whether you
few.
want to or not.
I knew a few buddies who had custody of their kids, and then when I think at the age is 13 or whatever, where they can decide who they want to live with.
Yeah.
And they chose like, fuck this, I'm going to the grass is greener on the other side, and then they came running back like like real quick.
Yeah, my dad had custody of us, so my mom maybe don't want to blast that, but yeah, my dad had custody of us growing up. So we saw our moms on the weekends, which was pretty opposite of most people.
Yeah.
Most people were with their mom and saw their dad. So we were raised by our dad, and it was interesting. Like, you know, having to navigate new step siblings and a new stepmom who now has to take on 3 new kids because my dad had 3 kids, and so it was just, and we were all living in a trailer house in Lubbock. I mean, it's tough to do for all of us.
It was like some Brady Bunch type shit.
Yeah, it was. We were all 3 boys just trapped in a room, you know, bunk bed, but then there's another bed. Trailer houses are small, so you know, I think this
The old
room's
trailer
bigger.
houses. These new ones is big
Oh
and
yeah,
nice.
I see those and I'm like, look at that.
That's
That's the Kardashian trailer house.
Come
right
on,
there.
boy.
It's a Kardashian trailer house.
Yeah,
I've ever
for
seen. Damn, there's an
Nice.
elevator in that one. What
God dang.
what the hell? They got escalators? Did you ever see that Will Smith bus that
Oh
he
yeah,
has?
yeah, his tour bus.
Oh,
Right.
I was
Nah, I
like,
never
what
seen
is?
it.
I was like, what is
Bro.
this?
I don't like Will
The
Smith.
rolling
anymore.
house. Why?
Did he slap you?
Because
Nah, he slapped my boy, but that's a different story.
okay.
It's a different story. Feel me? Go
You
ahead.
don't
sir.
like him being a cuck?
No, he can be fine being a cook. Just don't slap my boy.
Oh, that's why you don't like him?
Yeah.
Okay.
What a weird night that was. Jeez.
Have you seen that Sidney Poitier movie where it's like the same exact fucking scene
No.
of that happening?
No.
Yeah.
I think I seen it. I seen it on the
Like
internet.
almost word for fucking word.
Like
Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Like goes up in the award show and slaps the fuck out of him, and after I
What?
saw that I was like, was that staged? Like,
Right.
dude,
Okay.
it was almost word for fucking word.
When did that movie come out?
What's Sidney Poitier? 60s, 50s?
Yeah, it's an old
70s,
movie.
yeah.
Really? And it's that like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
It's been a lot of references though, because Sean Williams was doing stand up at the MTV Awards and being Chris Rock, and he got slapped. And then
Really?
yeah. So
Dang.
niggas get slapped. Man. It's just how it is, man. It's just how it goes.
It's just, it throws me off. Like, you mentioned Jim Carrey. Have you seen the conspiracy behind him now?
Yeah, I've seen it's weird. Like the whole
He,
all of that
he
stuff.
looks like Jigsaw.
What
Like,
they say, I missed it.
bro, he's got like these big, huge cheeks.
I think he just got fillers in his face.
That okay?
Yeah.
I totally can
Is it
see
for
that,
a
right?
movie or like?
No, I just think in general, like,
Like
all
I
these
totally
actors are
can
getting,
see that. I
getting
totally
fillers.
can agree with the non-conspiracy, but the newly different colored eyes now.
I think that was just like on those red carpets, they have lights, and I think it brightens up your pupils and all
Okay.
that. So I think there is logic behind all of it. It's like I love conspiracies though, but I'm like,
Don't get me wrong, I do too, but I'm just like, fuck the different color eyes. What the
it's
hell?
just I think what's funny about humans is like reality is actually the truth of it is it's Jim Carrey, but we love to fantasize about what if it's a stunt double or whatever.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't.
You love it.
I need Jim Carrey to get on this shit so Sonic 4 can be fucking awesome.
Dude, Jim Carrey's so
He ain't been the same since
so
like the
good.
number 23 came out.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
not
That
yeah.
movie fucked him up.
He thought it was gonna be huge.
It was huge.
In what way?
what was the shit? Redbox.
Okay.
I went and rented that hoe like 3 times. So it was huge in my house.
Okay.
She said, I fuck with that.
I was like, because at the box office, it was not huge.
How old are your babies?
5 and 1. Oh no, 5 and 11 months.
So, movie time with the 5-year-old. Are you more excited than they are?
No, we don't have movie time.
No.
Tablet.
Okay, but you're talking about like you watched that movie hella crazy. I just figured like
Sonic?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, she likes Sonic, but she's not as big as I am because
That's
I'm
what I'm saying,
invested.
like, you're a bigger fan than-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But no, she ain't got that love for Sonic like I do and Mario.
Wow.
You know, to her it's just a blue nigga running around. To me, this is life. You know, because I didn't, Sega, the Dreamcast, the GameCube, all that stuff, and they make the storyline so perfect. She don't know nothing about all that.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's big to me.
And you also love East Coast rap, right?
No, I don't. Don't even give me the
Biggie
line.
was your number one, wasn't he?
Number one fat guy? No. I like a few Biggie songs, though.
Oh, I thought you liked all of them. My bad.
Hell no.
Adam, you said skater growing up.
Yeah.
Born and raised Lubbock. Where the fuck do you skate when you were a kid?
Bro,
in Lubbock?
all the churches had skate parks back in the early 2000s. So yeah, it was our church had one, and there was a skate park called 19 that was on 19th and Avenue A-ish. It was a
Way
big
the
skate
fuck
park.
over
Yeah, it was an old cotton gin. They converted into a skate park, and it was hot, so hot in there. Like, yeah,
I remember
nuts.
that.
They ended up playing some basketball courts in there.
But there's
too,
skate
later
parks
on.
here still. They have like
No, I'm talking when you were young. Like,
oh yeah, that's where we went. those two, or we lived in a trailer park, concrete jungle, and there at the trailer park. So that's what we would just skate around the neighborhood there.
Because I know my mom worked for Tech. She retired working for Tech, and going to see my mom when you're a kid, you just see a fuck ton of skateboarders like being chased by security on the Tech campus.
Yeah, we tried that.
You're like, where the fuck do you skate at? Like, where?
Yeah, that's it. That's about it. If your parents would take you to that skate park, or at church on Sundays, but then just out front, just in the driveway, not in great spots, but that's why I was never Tony Hawk.
What tricks can you do, Adam?
I could do a kickflip,
Basic.
a pop shove it,
Basic.
a 900.
Basic.
God dang,
That's
900's basic.
that's
You're
about
no
it.
Lil Wayne, sir.
Lil Wayne with a guitar solo.
No, he skateboards.
Oh, does he really?
You didn't know that?
No, I don't follow Lil Wayne.
Oh,
We were in.
I see.
I was in.
Lil Wayne skate his ass off. Go ahead.
I was in Cancun, Mexico, my senior trip when Tony Hawk did the 900.
No way.
And
Dang.
I watched it on this little ass TV in the bar in the little club that we were at in Mexico. And I was like, holy shit, what the fuck
Yeah, it
did
was
I just
groundbreaking.
watch? Like,
So crazy.
and it was like this little TV and me and like maybe 3 other dudes watching it, and everyone else could give a fuck, and we were like, no, y'all don't realize what the fuck we just saw.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
3 spins. in the
and
air.
I don't,
That was
I didn't know
groundbreaking
shit
at the
about
time.
skateboarding. I just knew that was
Impressive.
pretty much
Yeah.
impossible. Like, yeah. And no one else gave a fuck.
Yeah, no one.
And they're like, in 5 minutes, the phone's starting. Yeah, get the fuck away from the TV.
That's funny.
Do you have any, like, did you grow
The
up playing
phone.
sports, Jody, or
Yeah, basketball. I grew up hooping my whole life.
where'd you, like, what, middle school, high school, where'd you go?
Middle school, I went to Wilson Junior High, and then I went to Coronado. And then from there, I went to Clarendon Junior College. And then from there, I went to Lubbock Christian here in town.
Didn't you get a scholarship for that
Yeah.
basketball?
Mm-hmm. To
Oh, so
LCU.
you were balling.
Yeah. I was one of them ones, man. I had a little game on me.
Are you old enough to know, fuck, it just left me, Alderson,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So 7th grade, I go to Cavazos. We're playing Alderson basketball on a Saturday morning. So we get bussed over there, get
Okay.
off, and we're doing our pregame layup bullshit. And we turn around, these motherfuckers are doing windmill dunks. And I'm like, yeah, we about to get murdered
Yeah,
today.
man. Basketball, it's different in the hood. It's life. You know what I mean?
Like,
It's-
we're in
it's-
7th grade, these motherfuckers already dunking, like
Yeah, it's a
windmill
way
dunks.
of life, man.
Yeah.
It's different.
I don't even know if we ever scored that fucking game. We got bodied.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
You grew up balling, so college ball. What was that like, bro?
Man, it was especially for somebody like me. That's why for people that come from the hood, for people that come from impoverished situations, something like college basketball is like life changing because you're in somebody for me that's from Lubbock. I'm in Colorado and I'm in Michigan and I'm in Georgia. We all over the place playing basketball, and somewhere I know for a fact I would have never got to go without this experience.
Yeah.
So I mean, just being a part of a team, being a part of, just the locker room, the brotherhood, traveling the world, playing ball. It was a great experience, man. Something I wouldn't have been able to do without the game of basketball. So I mean, college was amazing. On top of it was college too. You know what I mean?
So it sounds like,
everything else that came with it.
you were on top of your shit, right? Like you didn't take it for granted, right?
No.
So do you remember watching Last Chance U on
Man,
Netflix?
you know what? I missed that show.
Okay.
But I know what you're talking about, but I actually never got a chance to sit down
So how do you feel about that? Like, you got legit motherfucking talent that just shits it away, and like they can't let go of the ego or their attitude
and
for the greater good, for a better life.
it's just
Did you have to deal with that on the team?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah, it happens, man. It's a lot of times it's ego, but some of it is just like outside sources and just their product of their environment. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough. Like I say, a lot of us, because basketball is a predominantly black sport. And a lot of us come from areas and situations where.
Let's be real, bro. Every sport is except baseball. Right? Like, really and
And
truly.
skateboarding.
You
Adam.
know what I mean?
Low
So-
wage.
So I didn't want to cut you off, but
No, you good. So it's hard to come from where we come from and then come into these professional settings like college, and you have to try to turn that off and
it's all new.
you
Yeah.
try to you don't get to class on time and 6 a.m. this and no attitude, and you can't. It's hard to just turn it off when it's all you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I never
But
thought of it like that.
the
bro.
ones that do, they end up,
Yeah.
So that's why you'll see somebody look like he just crashed out and threw it all away, but man, really he just
He didn't know
he
how to
can't
deal
get
with
right.
it.
Yeah, there's no emotional intelligence. You know what I mean? Probably dad wasn't there, so
Yeah.
now when coach jump in your face and hey you don't know how to handle that. He never had no man in his face. You know what I mean? So a lot of them, that's where the attitudes come from and stuff like that.
What's your thoughts and theories now, like you personally now, for NIL?
Man, that's some bullshit. We was broke as shit when I was in college, man. We was eating noodles, man. It was. I ain't gonna lie. All right, now that I'm done hating, I'm happy for them. Like I say,
No, but that's a real, like, for real, like
like I say, a lot of them come
because
from nothing.
if I bought you, I think like a meal, they could have kicked you off the team,
yeah.
right?
Wait, is
Give me no
that where
socks.
they can get money?
Yeah, they're getting paid now
Oh,
in
I
college.
heard that.
Like, yeah,
What
they're
in
getting
the
big.
world?
Like, but when
big
he
money.
was
Yeah, it wasn't like
a
that.
scholarship
Yeah, no.
athlete, he couldn't
Yeah.
even take a free fucking
Nah.
meal.
Dang, that's crazy.
We made when Tech first made it,
Right.
when they first made it. I want to say it was like Chris Beard's third season or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We had made a shirt for what was his name? His last name was Benson, but I can't remember his first name. White dude. So we made a T-shirt, and he saw it, and he hit up my wife and was like, "Can you make me one?" So we went to after practice to drop it off to him, and he was like, "How much do I owe you?" She's like, "No, you can have it." He was like, "I can't take it. Like, if they find out I took the shirt, I get
Yeah.
kicked off the team."
Yeah, that's crazy.
And she was like,
Wow.
"Well, just give me $10." And he gave her $10.
Yeah, you can't accept no gifts. But yeah, like I said,
That's crazy.
I really like the NIL because, you don't like you say a lot of these guys are amazingly good and talented in basketball, and they come from nothing. So to see them get paid without having to go pro, because we know 2% of athletes are actually going to
Yeah,
go pro.
yeah.
So to see them be able to get paid to play basketball, I enjoy seeing that. You know what I mean? Even though I be hating sometimes because we was broke.
Well, I guess there would be some level of, I think maybe there's probably a better word, but abuse of using athletes at that extreme of a level in college and not making income from it, right?
Right.
It was
'Cause
bad.
you're being used as almost like cattle. Get out there,
Yeah.
perform,
I mean,
and then you
They're
get nothing
selling your
from it.
jersey. They putting you
Yeah.
on video games,
And then you get nothing from
selling
it. So
tickets. And
it makes sense.
Just think if you're Patrick Mahomes, legit at Tech,
Right.
You can't receive shit. You can't get anything. And just think how many number 15 jerseys Tech sold
because of just him. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And he saw not a dime.
We just
of
didn't
that
put
shit.
his name on it, so it wasn't.
But you
his,
knew
so
it was him,
right?
like-
You know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
does this new rule or law or whatever it is, could he receive income
Yeah.
based on the
There
15
is-
jerseys?
There is a settlement now for a ridiculous amount, isn't it like 200 billion or 20 billion?
Oh my gosh.
That all the old athletes can go back and
Try to
apply
reclaim?
to recoup
Oh my gosh.
some shit
man.
from it.
Get $75 or something.
Right?
Yeah, they start dividing it up.
It's your AT&T lawsuit
AT&T
that they give you
lawsuit.
$1.25. Like, get
You're
the fuck out of
Why
here.
did I sign up for that? It's like 25 cents. Wasted my time.
K-Loc, did you grow up playing sports?
Oh, skateboard.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. we didn't
YFL?
talk about this, but
Yeah,
I was
I
on the
know.
bench most of the time.
Yeah, I know, but like we briefly.
Oh, well, shit. If you want to know the truth, I had a shot in basketball, but I couldn't dribble. I wasn't dunking on nobody. So, I mean, I ain't getting no scholarship.
But
I
you
wouldn't.
could hit that three.
I could hit that three that in the corner. I was a corner spot-up shooter. I could hit that motherfucker. Football, bench. I was an entertainer. I've always been an entertainer. I used to just sit on the sideline and just freestyle.
Oh,
Jody,
yeah.
this motherfucker was
He making the team laugh.
Yeah.
the losing game. He's making the team laugh on the bus ride. Like, shut the fuck up. We just lost 70-0.
But when we won, well, we used to bang on that bus and freestyle, and everybody be like, "Yeah!" But I wasn't shit in sports. I never took sports serious.
You made me just realize the question that I wanted to answer. The art of freestyling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got it, Jody?
No.
No.
Nah, I can freestyle, but it ain't like impressive. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm nice with that pen though. You know what I mean? And it don't take me long. You know what I mean? I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of. So when I put that pen together, I'm real. It's gracious. You
So
know what I
I
mean?
grew up-
But off the top, nah.
You know, I just showed you my age. I grew up watching Big Tig, right?
Right.
And
The
he,
basement.
he would put motherfuckers in that booth, right? And so if you didn't freestyle, you weren't shit.
Right.
But like people don't understand, like Drake is Drake. And that motherfucker got ghostwriters. Like come on, man. Like it was never really like, oh, he can't freestyle, fuck him.
Right.
But
Nah.
that's how it was back in the day. So if you couldn't freestyle, then fuck you. I don't know. I just never really thought that was a legit, like, cool thing. Like,
Nah, because everybody brings something different to the game as far as artists. You know what I mean? Like some people rap really good, some people sing and rap, some people are just stars in their own right,
Yeah.
and they probably just need somebody to do the whole.
Yeah.
So it's just all about who you are as an artist and what you stand for and what you know what I mean? What you want to get out of it. But no, not everybody can freestyle. That's like now on some Texas shit, you know, we're getting the smoke session and everybody will jump on. Like we've been doing that since we was kids. But as far as just like off the top, beat on, nah, that's
That
not
count
really my
though,
speed,
Jody.
You know what I mean?
That Texas shit count though.
No, yeah.
Cause that's where we from. That
Yeah,
count when
yeah,
you say,
yeah.
"Man, hold up,
Yeah.
get another
Yeah,
cup."
yeah, we do that all
At the
day,
JB Lopez about to tear it up, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But I mean, like I'm not finna jump on Hot 97 or Sway in the morning. And they like, give me one, and I come off the top.
Yeah,
like, just
I
right
hear
there on
you.
the spot.
you gonna be like Designer?
I'm gonna get my honey
fucking
clip. Something I got waiting.
Panda.
That's fun.
Man, I don't really understand like the hate for, I guess, an artist. Cause you would say P. Diddy's an artist, right?
No,
I would call
Yeah.
him an artist.
call him a fucking terrible person.
I
He's
mean,
an entertainer.
obviously he's a terrible person. Or yeah, I guess that's a better word, an entertainer.
Yeah, he do it all.
and I mean, he made bank being an entertainer, and he even in the late '90s even said like, I don't write rhymes, I write checks. I don't know. It's just always been my thought process on that.
So
'Cause,
when I just said some people are just a star.
yeah,
Somebody like Diddy, you know what I mean? Like he's just a star. Y'all getting all five of y'all get in the studio, this to beat, give me a record. You know what I mean?
yeah.
If he's get on the camera and present the song as his song, it's not gonna be as big as if I do it because I'm Puff. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's like some people are just stars in their own right. You know what I mean?
Even though it kills him for you to say that to him.
No,
in
no,
his
no. I'm
face.
just making an example.
Like,
No.
I'm more of a
just making an
Mace
example.
type guy, you know. But
you're a window shopper.
Some people are like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in his defense, the writers get all the money and the
Oh, yeah.
producers.
They
Whoever
do?
writing the records, oh yeah,
For real?
oh yeah. Producer, that's 50% of the record off top. Like, you know
Right,
what I
Adam?
mean? And then the writer and the artist, they got to split the.
I'm lost. Who are we talking about? Puff Daddy?
So
Diddy
is,
Kong Racing? What are we talking about?
is Hollywood the same as music? Like, do the script writers make a shit ton of money?
Not that I'm aware of. They're kind of like the bottom of it. Film is like a director's medium, so it's like the director kind of lives and dies on the film. So if you're like watch a movie, like that movie was bad, you normally go, the director's the blame, typically, like, because even if it's not their fault, it typically falls on to them.
So like a production company, like a major production company, a lot of now comedians always say like they came up as writers in Hollywood or whatever. How the fuck do you just get writers in a room like here and then say, come up with some shit?
Yeah, typically like a writer's room would be like 12 people in, like a boardroom type thing. And then you have a showrunner who would be like, if you're talking about The Office, Greg Daniels showrun The Office, or Breaking Bad, it was, I forgot his name, Vince Gillian. And you would sit in the room with these folks and you would say, okay, in this season, I want Michael Scott to find his love interest or whatever. And then they start pitching ideas around that. Oh, that's a great idea for that episode. How about you write that? And then you're assigned that episode to write. And he would go out and write his script. So would the other 12 people. So all the ideas would come up, and then you come back and you start pitching. Episode 12 will be da-da-da. All right, that's cool. And then that's basically how the writer's room would work. But very cool. They don't do that anymore, though. That is
cool shit.
They don't do it anymore. Like, all the shows are pulling back on writers' rooms. And that's why you see shows with 8 episodes now. Like, you know how back in the day it was like 22 episodes a season?
Yeah.
Everything's like 8, 6. They're all like
6.
30 minutes long.
6 fucking
Like,
episodes.
I waited 3 years for this. Like, it's pretty bad.
The strike, was that because I didn't understand it fully, but was that because they didn't want AI a part of writing?
Some of it was AI stuff, and some was residuals. Residuals meaning like if you wrote an episode in the 90s, you typically would get a check every month for as many times that it played. And studios now are streaming. So how do you quantify that? Because what was used to be ad related, so if it played on like NBC or TBS, they could say, well, this ad played before this episode of Seinfeld, so they can cut you a check for this amount of money. But now it's on Netflix. Netflix can't determine how much watch time equals a payment. So they were trying to negotiate the deal with the writers. So the writers went on strike because they couldn't find the deal together. So that was AI and the residuals and some other details in there.
So let me ask you this. What's your thoughts on streaming services?
Well, they're here. I do think the old way is probably the better way, even though none of us want to watch commercials. But if you want the products to be better, I think you sort of have to have ads, because that's what pays good writers and good talent to be a part of these shows. Unfortunately, because streaming found it to be unfruitful. There's not a lot of money to be made with. So say, for instance, how many people are on this planet? 7 billion. How many people can actually sign up for Netflix? Because how many homes are there? How many people can't? So there's at a point you cap out, right? Like, you're going to cap out at a number. And I think Netflix, being the biggest, has probably found that cap. We can only make this X amount of money every time. And so if they're spending X amount of money on product, how are they ever going to exceed their budgets?
But also, too, how you just explained that to me, what it tells me is it's still fuckery, because I couldn't see, let's just say, Roseanne. Nowhere on any network are they playing reruns of Roseanne.
Yeah.
But now it's on
Anywhere,
Prime.
yeah.
And then I watch it all.
Yeah.
And then I get my kids involved. They watch them all. And they're not getting any money from...
Not as much as you would typically. So yeah, so the other part of the industry that died was DVDs. They made a lot of their bread on DVD sales and rentals and things like that. And that's all gone. So like a movie that was independent, let's say Good Will Hunting or something cool like that, could have came out into theaters, made $10 million, which is not a lot, but they made all the rest of that when it hit Hollywood Video, Blockbuster. They got another group of payments, so then everybody's making, oh, we can make another one of these cheap movies or whatever. So that has gone away too. So now they put it in the theaters, it makes $10 million. That was it. They're not making any more like money beyond that point.
And you remember being a kid where I didn't go to the movies because we just didn't have the money for it to go to the movies,
Right.
but we rented the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
But I remember like the movie would leave the theaters, go to the dollar movies, and then it would still be a whole fucking year before the VHS came out.
Yeah.
And now it seems like you can stream it and it's still in theaters.
Yeah, the laws changed during COVID so the law used to be, or the rule, I guess it's not a law, but it used to be it needed a 90-day window. So like the theater had exclusivity, even if the movie didn't perform, for 90 days. So then the consumer can't be like, oh, I can just wait, right? Because 3 months later, they would have to wait. But now that rule is brought back to 45. So 45 days, so cut it in half. But now they even pulled it down to, if it didn't perform well, let's say like an example, that movie Free Guy, or something like that. It came out in theaters. It performed pretty bad. You could stream it, and it was still in theaters, but it was like a $30 ticket, like to watch it on Amazon or something.
Yeah.
It's the window short, which is killing theaters. Like theaters survive on us going to them and spending all that money on popcorn and stuff. But yeah, it's a weird industry right now.
It was just this week. The wife and I saw a movie on Prime where it was just this week where we were like, wasn't that in theaters like last week?
What was it?
You remember we said that?
Dang.
Fuck, I don't.
It's like that though. Yeah, it really is. Like, the window is much tighter now from release to theaters to home streaming. It's tight, which, I mean.
And also now you got to pay extra for Prime to not see
see
ads, right?
Yeah.
But that still doesn't pay out as much as.
No, because so the way the ads would work on television, like if you had it on NBC, the ad placements cost X amount of dollars for different placements. So if you want to, you probably heard this, but before the Super Bowl, it's millions, right? Because you're going to have a lot of attention in there.
Yeah.
And similar would be like for Seinfeld. Seinfeld was one of the biggest shows in the 90s. So their ad placements were, $300,000, whatever. And think how many ads are between Seinfeld each break? Probably what, 6?
I always
multiply that.
I always remember Chuck Woolery, 2 and 2. 2 minutes, 2
Oh,
seconds
yeah.
per commercial
Per
break.
commercial break.
Yeah. So what's
2
2
and 2.
minutes, 2 seconds? Like what, 4 commercials?
Probably 4 to 6, yeah.
Yeah.
And multiply that by whatever that ad space is, like, and then you got a multi-million-dollar business right there that you've just tanked.
That you just
Because
cut
now,
the belly out of.
yeah, because Amazon, they're probably cheapening those little spots because they just need ad space. Yeah, so the business is really
It's really
kind
watered
of
down.
messed up. Yeah.
Until June.
Until June. What's been happening in June?
Scary Movie 6.
I cannot wait.
Right,
So
right.
excited.
Theaters is going to be lit.
Yeah, and this year is going to be huge because Marvel's putting a new Avengers movie out in theaters.
I thought you were going to say your movie.
Oh, no. Yes, off the air.
Yeah, there we go.
No, this is a really big year for film, I think. With Mario 2, Mario 1 was $1 billion film. Mario 2 is probably going to be $1 billion film. There's just a lot of great movies that are coming out this year.
And Netflix owns everything, right?
They own a lot. They were trying to buy Warner Brothers, and that deal didn't go through. That was fascinating to watch.
Because I heard like they were trying to buy it, and I'm like, well, fuck, they own everything. If that's the case, shit. But yeah, I did see that it did fall through. They didn't.
Well, they pulled out, because Paramount upped their bid to like $1 more per share, which would have been like $31. And then Netflix CEO was like, this would have been a nice investment for us, but it's not worth that price that you think that you're going to pay for it. So they pulled out. And they invested in Ben Affleck's AI company. So Netflix and AI are one together now. Very strange.
Growing up, what was your favorite movie growing up?
That Internal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind was a big one that I talked about earlier. I also like Superbad. You ever seen Superbad?
Oh, I love Superbad.
That movie like changed comedy forever.
Yeah, that movie.
You know,
The
like
thing about my back, it's on my cock.
I remember seeing that in theaters. Probably shouldn't have saw it in theaters at like 16 or 17,
Yeah.
and just like changed. And Napoleon Dynamite changed the way movies were made for a long time. Like,
You know what?
Crazy.
What was that experience for me? Something About Mary.
oh, was it really?
I watched that in theaters and damn near peed my pants
It's
like
so
10
funny.
fucking times because it was so hilarious.
Yeah. Don't you feel like for like 10 years, everything tried to be like super bad? Like,
Yeah.
like comedies became improv based, like with Will Ferrell movies and Judd Apatow movies, like with Seth Rogen. Everything tried to be.
They set the bar.
They set this new
Project
like
X.
project.
all the
Yeah,
stuff that
exactly.
came after
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Was
yeah.
it Pineapple Express?
Yeah.
Pineapple
Like,
Express.
Step Brothers.
All of it was all.
It's all in
pretty
the same
similar.
little pocket that happened, and I'm like, man, that changed comedy for like forever after that point.
That same thing happens in music. When one song blows up, you'll hear a stream of songs sounding just like that coming after.
Yeah.
after.
Jody, who was your favorite basketball player growing up?
Kobe. Kobe.
Mamba.
Die Hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I had the nappy fro. I went to Smiley Wilson because they're purple and gold. I had the nappy and fro. I really thought I was Kobe.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wilson, we were the Laker colors. Like, it was, I had the whole thing going. The shoes.
Dang.
Were you Adidas Kobe?
No, Nike. I was
Oh,
Nike
okay.
Kobe, yeah. I was, when I was
You
in
were
middle
fucking
school.
with Adidas Kobe.
Nah, I was too young.
Oh, okay.
When I was in middle school, that was 81 Kobe.
Yeah.
That's when he dropped 81. He had the Hirachis.
I'm a sneakerhead. bro.
Yeah, I thought I was him.
So I have the Adidas Kobe's,
Mm.
and I get flamed like those are fucking.
Nah, those are
and I'm
fire.
like, bro, you have
The silver
no
ones?
idea
Yeah,
what
the-
this history
the white
is.
and yellow ones, the silver
like
ones?
these spaceship shoes, like you
Yeah.
have no
Spaceship
idea how fucking loved these were
Yeah.
by everyone.
Yeah, those
Up
was
until
hard.
now, it's not cool, but yeah.
Well, probably
That's 'cause
back
the kids ain't-
again.
Just because he went so crazy with Nike, like his shoes are so legendary now, they don't get it. These kids are young, they don't get it. They don't get it.
You didn't grow up being a sneakerhead?
No,
No.
no. I feel like every time I answer something, I
just-
disappoint you.
I just
Yeah.
You
me too.
You looked at me like, motherfucker.
I just
It's not a sneakerhead.
I'm not.
He's walking around on his heels at school because he didn't want to crease them. He's like,
That was me.
that was
I had LA gears, so
I had LA gears too.
Every day, no
you know,
crease.
so you step on them, watch them hoes dance and light up. It's like I've never been a sneakerhead.
Yeah,
One of
you,
my-
you had Heelys, didn't you? You rode around school
That's
in
too
those.
white for me.
Bad habit to have.
Too white
What's
for
up, guys?
One
you
of my
slid
great-
into the cafeteria with your Heelys.
No.
One of my great buddies, Jody, he fucking has adopted a 1-year-old. I mean, I'm almost since birth, to be honest with you. And then he gets old enough to start like having him floss some shit.
Oh, yeah.
And he's getting them all these J's and shit. This motherfucker wants the fucking, like the Payless fucking,
Yep.
like
That's-
the
yep.
what is it? The
The
blue,
light
the
ups,
blue
the
bunny
spot-
shoes,
yeah.
like all these cartoon shoes. And he's like,
Bluey.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
fucking
Bluey.
shut the fuck up
Yeah.
and buy you an.
They much rather have Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superman. They don't really care.
They
about
don't
the
give
other-
two
nah.
shits, yeah.
Wear Crocs everywhere.
And he's
They
like
wanna
trying
play.
his best to like get all these exclusive shits for him, and he could give a
Yup.
fuck about them. Yeah. He wants the SpongeBob shoes and shit.
the SpongeBob Crocs.
Yeah.
Man, guys, this is fun, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Adam, please sell your movie again, please.
Yes, Off the Air. It is premiering here in Lubbock, Texas, April 30th at the Lewis Hopkins Center for the Arts is where it's playing at the Firehouse. So you can find it and purchase tickets at puremagicpictures.com, and you'll see it on there. It'll be on that website. So, yes, I would love to see you there and enjoy this beautiful film about family and, shot here all in Lubbock and has our good buddy Kimmothy in it. He plays this very intense cop who just can't drop the case. And
They just won't let it go.
he just won't let it go. One more case he has to do. Actually, he plays a Ralph's Records employee, but
Cop.
cop, sorry, undercover. He wrote a whole backstory for his character. He was actually an undercover cop.
You
At a record store.
You're Avery Green in Hot Boys.
No. No.
Hot boy, ain't you? Hot boy.
I was close. I was close. You said Avery?
Yeah. What? That's his name,
No,
right?
it's
Ezel?
AJ Johnson? Is his name
my
Avery?
Bad, my bad.
Oh,
I thought his real name is Avery.
No,
A
I
for
don't know.
A,
I always
yeah.
called him AJ or Ezel.
Yeah, okay, so it's AJ. Anyways, but yeah, you know who I was talking about, though.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Him and TK Kirkley were the cops that couldn't let
She
shit
was like,
go.
I'm going to touch you one more time. Yeah, I play a dirty cop, though.
People are gonna come to this movie and be like, "Was he a cop?"
It was taken out.
Yeah, I took it out. It's a deleted scene.
You know, too much meth, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jody, it's always for me to give my guest the platform to give last words, man. You got any final thoughts?
Yes, man. I'm Jody Oak. For those that don't know me, please go check out my music. It's pure artistry, straight from the heart. Everything is real. A lot of stuff you can relate to. If not, I know somebody you know can. You know, spread the word, man. I appreciate the love.
Thank you for coming through, bro.
No problem.
K-Loc, you got any final thoughts?
No, not really. Been in this game since I was 9 years old. Vision, hard work. This is what you all see through this panel right here. Director, musician, podcaster, comedian, rapper, dancer, actor, cop. Everything you see. So just keep working on your vision.
Casting couch. Sorry.
Coming up soon. Just keep grinding, keep hustling. Nothing is too small. Dream big.
Man, dude, that deserves a...
Yeah.
All right, Adam, final thoughts, brother.
I don't say that.
I don't know. I hope to see you there, like I said. And if you have a dream, I think it's never too late to chase it. That's my final thoughts.
Thank you, guys. This was fun. This was really not scripted. No topics, nothing. Thanks to Mr. Kimmothy over there. We secured and landed Jody and Adam for the episode, and thank y'all guys for coming.
Thank you.
Shout out to everyone that fucks with me, man. Once again, I'll go through it every week. But Bubba and Bree, Cuevas Drive-In, Jimenez and Friends, Copper Lounge, like, man, if you fuck with me, I fuck with you heavily, man. So thank you guys, and until next time, guys, read some books.
Don't burn. Tilt the bottle back and hope I don't burn. I'm saving still fun. Yeah. I tilt the bottle back and hope I don't earl. I've been trying to say myself how I'm supposed to say the world. Crying in the booth, how I'm supposed to say this verse. Granny voice in my head telling me it could be worse. So I put one foot in front the other. Step, step, my nigga. Another body laid out, got wet, my nigga. Took a life and got life, 2 deaths, my nigga. His mama screamed before he took his last breath, my nigga. I light the weed up and hope it make me fly. Used to wonder if my daddy loved me cause he never tried. Now that I'm gone, can see the world with my own eyes. How can I blame him, knowing what I know now? Young nigga on the corner, he don't eat, he don't serve. His homeboy got knocked, told the cops every word. I tilt the bottle back and hope I don't earl. I've been trying to say myself how I'm supposed to say the world. Say he need a change, living life, getting by, but he stuck in his ways, getting high till he die. Say he need to change, living life, getting by, but he stuck in his ways, getting high till he die. Try and push the pain away, I don't wanna feel nothing. Drink the pain away, I don't wanna feel nothing. Try and smoke the pain away, I don't wanna feel nothing. Push the pain away, I don't wanna wanna feel nothing. I push the pain away, then I press on. Won't die with the regret that I should've kept going. Mama used to make my palate warming up them leftovers. That's the best damn bed that I ever slept on. He barely turned 20 before they sent him up the road. He been down 20 years, still got 20 more. Keep a smile on his face, won't break and won't fold. Kissing, hugging on his daughter one day, gave him hope. I'm jotting in my journal everything that I feel as I crumble up the paper after wiping off my tears. Time to face the world, put the rest in the rear. And it must be done alone to learn the man in the mirror. Where my next meal coming from?